Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and He will establish your plans. Proverbs 16:3. Good morning. I look so exhausted. I feel swollen. We are leaving to the beach today. We also got a new car. You probably can't see it because the windows are so foggy, but I got a mom car. We're leaving to Florida today, and it's gonna be a long drive. I feel like I really need to work on my running, so I'm gonna be doing some stretches and take you guys along with me for my ride. It's gonna be a long day today with the car ride. So I have a race coming up August 9th, I think, so I'm kind of training for that right now. I'm hoping to PR. As you know, I'm trying to increase my speed, and I have these goals that I want to hit before the end of the year. So I need to really get into running and get back on it. Starting off with a 5-minute warm-up, which is a walk. Then I'm going to take it super easy with a nice slow paced run. I currently have 1 minute and 10 seconds left. First mile, 12:54. I think this is my conversational pace, which is around between 13 and 14:20. Just finished my Garmin workout run. I got 5 more minutes to complete my 45 for 75 hard. So I think I should be at my car by then. But it looks like my conversational pace is around a 13 to 14 minute mile. To Florida, I am doing 75 hard, so I still have to do my workout. I did my outside workout this morning before we left for our trip, and now I'm doing my inside workout. So these mirrors, I feel like, make you look stronger. I'm gonna start with a 5-minute warm up before I do my activity. I finally get to share with you guys a strength day. So most of the time I do my strength classes. As you guys know, I go to a local strength training class that does all types of workouts. So usually on a Monday we do upper body, which is this day, but obviously we start with a warm-up before we do anything else. So usually we do 2 minutes on a cardio equipment, but because I didn't have the bike or the rower machine or the stuff that they have, I swapped it for a treadmill. And I could do most of the workouts here, honestly. There's some that I think I had to modify, but for the most part, I think I could do everything on this upper body day. So like I said, warm up was 2-minute cardio, some inchworms, and some push-ups to start warming up those muscles. And then we get into the good parts like chest press. So we did a couple of rounds of those a couple times. And then I don't know what this next one is called, so bear with me. But as you guys can tell from this clip right now, I have no name for it. So that is what I'm doing. This is one of the workouts that we do every single Monday, and our goal is to obviously increase the weight as we do it. We do it for about 6 weeks, and then we test our strength on the 6th week. Next week actually starts a new 6-week time period, so I'm really excited to test my strength next week. As you guys know, I don't really bring my camera to the gym, and that's because not everybody is comfy recording, and also I'm not even comfy recording other people. Plus it's a hassle because we move so fast, so it wouldn't make sense for me to bring my camera and waste time. I actually did a day in my life video, so if you missed that, you can go check that out, but I have this like a day filmed on there, so that's why the clips are so short. Alright, this is the outfit. I always wear these leggings because when it's leg day, I feel like these are the most firm. Like, I feel like they hold me in really well. Now, heading down to the gym. I literally forgot my headphones. I knew I felt empty. I'm gonna go all the way back up. So on Wednesday, which actually is my favorite day of the week, when it is lower body day. Lower body is my favorite. I'm always feeling nice and sore. As you can tell, even the warm-up is hard for me because Who wants to do squat jumps as a warm-up? To me, that is part of the workout, not the warm-up, but this is what we do to get our legs nice and warm before we start. So now, time to pick the weights. I try to go heavier on leg day just because I feel like my legs are stronger than my arms. Well, I know my legs are stronger than my arms. My arms, I usually don't go more than 15 pounds of my arms, but with my legs, I can probably even hit up to 50. But a normal weight, I think, is like 30s. Anything above 30s, maybe even 20, 25s. But yeah, I just kind of worked with what I had. I used, I don't know exactly what this machine's called, but I used it to put my heels on while I did those deep squats. These lunges honestly kill me every single time. My legs are burning. I'm trying to breathe through them, but I honestly struggle every time. This one wasn't too bad, but I did get tired towards the end, not gonna lie. I think they called for burpees this day. I didn't do that. I just did the 45 minutes that I had planned. My husband found a nice trail park so I can do my 45-minute workout in. It's kind of sprinkling right now. It's not really too bad. But yeah, they stopped to go look at the fishes. I get shy filming in front of them, so I was like, I'll walk and I'll keep talking while you guys look at the fishes, and then I'll walk back to them so we can finish our walk together. Man, my arm is already tired. My legs are so burnt, and I just don't even want the sun to touch them anymore. I feel like I did such a good job on focusing on putting sunscreen on the kids because their body didn't get burnt at all, except a little bit on one of my kids' cheeks. But other than that, and it looks more like a tan actually. But other than that, I feel like I did a really good job. But I sucked at putting sunscreen on myself, and now I'm just burnt to the crisp, basically everywhere. And my husband is pretty burnt too. Yeah, I see them running towards me, so I'll update you guys later. I just wanted to give a quick shout out to my husband for just always being so supportive and offering to hold the camera while I'm walking, and then also try to make sure the kids are not in it, because that's super important for me to keep their lives private. I just really appreciate all that he does in supporting me in 75 Hard and my YouTube videos. And then also wanted to say I am wearing the same shirt in this next clip. These are 2 separate days. I just wore the same one the next day.
Happy Thursday. So today's our last day at the hotel. We wanted to leave before the 4th of July rush because so many people are going to be coming in for the 4th of July, and we just want to go home. So I said I'm going to walk, but I was kind of thinking of doing 12:30. If you guys don't know, I think it's incline 12, speed at 3 for 30 minutes. It's supposed to be really good. I have not done it in a long time, so I think I'm going to do a 15-minute walk and then do the 12:30, and that will just be my workout for today. My headphones died, but of course I brought my AirPod. You know me, I always put these on top.
So I first started off with the 15-minute walk, and then I ended with my 12:30, and I forgot to film an outro, so this will be it. If you like these kind of videos, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next week.